Hi and welcome back to the That's Business channel, where you learn the most in the least amount of time. Before we begin, remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to never miss a video. On today's episode of Start a Business for Free, we'll be talking about passive incomes. A passive income basically means you are making money even though you aren't doing any work. Since this series is about starting these businesses for free, it will involve you doing all the work in the beginning. But these passive income business ideas will give you the opportunity to eventually minimize the amount of work you are doing while still making money and even continue to grow your business. Let's start. Drop servicing. Lately, drop shipping has been a big thing in the online business world, and I'm sure you've heard of it. But have you heard of drop servicing? In drop shipping, you resell items, but in drop servicing, you resell services. Online marketplaces for freelancers, such as Upwork and Fiverr, are filled with talented freelancers selling their services. And you can do the same. Find something you are good at or something you can learn. For the sake of the idea, I will be using the example creating thumbnails for YouTube videos. Start off creating a portfolio of thumbnails so you have something to show your prospective customers. You can design thumbnails for free in canva.com and learn how to make them from YouTube tutorials. Then start reaching out to YouTubers and offer them a free trial period of your services. This way, they can get a taste of what it's like to have you as their thumbnail creator. And it's also more likely that they will actually give you a chance to be that, rather than if you were charging money for your services from the start. Let's say you now have a few clients for whom you are making thumbnails. This is when you go on Fiverr or Upwork or some other freelance marketplace as a client and find your first freelance thumbnail creator to hire. When you hire a freelance creator, remember that for this person, you will just be their client. But you know you will be selling what you bought from them to your clients. You are now simply the middle hand between the client and the freelancer, and you are making money and making a profit on reselling the service. Yes, you will be making less off each client since you have to pay the creator you hired for the thumbnails. But you now have time to take on more clients because your time was freed up by hiring a new creator. After you take on more clients, you can eventually hire more thumbnail creators and again become the middle hand between more clients and creators. By doing this, you are creating a thumbnail creator agency where you are the agent. You start off by making thumbnails for free, and now you have an agency where you are simply overseeing the business. Congratulations! That's what I call a passive income business. This idea doesn't only work with creating thumbnails, it goes for everything. Video editing, illustrations, script writing, coaching, virtual assistants, and the list goes on. If you don't know in what niche you want to start this business, then go on Fiverr or Upwork and browse. See what's out there. See if there's anything you already know how to do, or if there's something you can learn. Now, what to do and not do in this business. Do make sure you are pricing your services right. Check what's already out there and figure out the best price to charge so you later can hire someone and still make a profit. Do make sure you show the people you hire how the job should be done. Teach them. Last thing you want is to lose clients because the service stops meeting their expectations. The goal is for the client to not even notice it's not you doing the service anymore. Show the new creators the portfolio of the services you did for each client so they can learn how the job should be done. Do not be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't just be another freelancer on one of those websites. Go find yourself clients and give them a free sample or trial period. You haven't invested any money, therefore you can't lose any. Don't be afraid to try. Print on demand. To briefly explain print on demand, you really have to read that again. Print on demand. That's right, you demand prints of your designs on the items you want to sell. If you've heard of this before, you might be thinking about clothes like t-shirt designs or caps. But that's not all. There's so much more to print on demand. You can demand print stuff like coffee cups, greeting cards, posters, books, backpacks, and the list goes on. A free partner for print on demand you can use is Printify. On their website they say, With Printify Print on Demand, you get to launch your store in no time, hassle-free, no hidden fees, pay only once a sale is made. The idea is to sell your designs online, and you only have to take care of the customer service and advertising, which you can do for free on social media like Instagram or TikTok. The printing and shipping will be done by whatever print-on-demand company you are using, such as Printify. And because a print is only made once the order is placed, you don't have to have a warehouse or figure out how much inventory you need. And only once a sale is made, a percentage of what you make will go to Printify, meaning you won't have to pay them up front. The way you make this business a passive income is by eventually hiring people to do the designing, advertising, and customer service for you. If you make, for example, children's books, you can have people write them for you. Even freelance writers and illustrators can be found on Fiverr or Upwork. In a way, this business is already very passive, since a lot of the work is being done by the website you chose to work with. Do make sure you do research on whatever print-on-demand site you choose to work with. Make sure there are no hidden fees, and take a look at the percentage the different sites take from your sale. Do make sure to also do research on the item you are selling. What's the demand on it? What prices are currently on the market? What age group will the item be focused on? This way, you can also make your advertising of the items more specific to reach the right people. Do not rely only on the site you work with. Market your items on multiple platforms to reach out to as many people as possible. YouTube automation. YouTube automation is what we call YouTube channels where the creators don't show their own faces or use their own voices. Sometimes they don't even come up with their own video ideas. It's all automated, hence the name YouTube automation. To compose a YouTube video, you need a script, a voiceover, a video edit, and a thumbnail. Once it's time to make this business a passive income, you will hire people to do all this for you. But here is how you can start out for free. First, choose a niche for the YouTube channel. The niche is what your videos are going to be about. Some popular examples are finance, top 10s, celebrity news, luxury, cars, fashion, gaming, food, storytelling, animals, technology, travel, etc., etc. No matter which niche you choose, your greatest asset will be your competitors. Watch their videos, get inspired on what they talk about. Listen to how the scripts are structured and use it for your own channel. It is important that you don't copy-paste their videos. It's illegal and you will get in trouble. But at the same time, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Get inspired and make your own thing by working off their idea. When writing your own script, that's exactly what you do. Work off their idea, get inspiration from more than one competitor, and compose your own script. It really isn't that hard. If you've ever written a paper for school, then you know how to write a YouTube script. It's all about doing research and presenting it. When it comes to the voiceover, many do not want to use their own voice. You absolutely can, and it's completely free. You can just use free trials on a site like Soundtrap and start recording. Soundtrap even includes editing in the software. And if you want to use completely free software, you can use Audacity or Windows Voice Recorder. However, if you don't want to use your own voice, you can use a software called Voice Maker. Here, you can put in your script and a free automated voice reads your script for you. The voice does sound a bit robotic, but if you want to do this for free, you have to start somewhere. Video editing can seem daunting, but with everything else, you can learn how to do this, and there are sites that offer free editing programs. For example, v.io. And on YouTube, there are lots of tutorials on how to use it. As for the footage to use, you don't have to film your own. There is something called stock footage for this particular purpose. And you can find free stock footage on sites like pexels.com. And when it comes to making the thumbnails, we already covered that in the beginning of the video. Do understand that this will take time. In order to get started in this business for free, you have to learn a lot of things, and the only way to learn is to do it. Practice makes perfect. You also have to put many different components together to create a YouTube video. And if you've never done it before, it will take time. Do stay consistent. This is honest advice for anything you do. If you want to succeed, stay consistent. A YouTube channel won't blow up overnight. In order to make money off YouTube, you will have to have a monetized channel, and you get monetized by gaining 1,000 subscribers and having 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months. So stay consistent, keep making videos, learn from mistakes, make even better videos, and you will succeed. Do not forget the thumbnail. The first thing people see from your video is not the first seconds or even the title. It's the freaking thumbnail, so don't you dare forget it. The human brain processes pictures in 13 milliseconds. That's faster than the processing of words. So even though an amazing title is great, the thumbnail is just as, if not even more important. We have now reached the end of the video. I hope you've learnt something new. I know I did. Let us know in the comments what you would like to see next. This was Start a Business for Free on the That's Business channel. Thank you for watching and take care.